Yo, yo, yo. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money from your phone, launch your own digital business in a box, and make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions with a done for you digital business in a box. Okay. So, with this business, all you need is Wi Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. You don't need any experience. Like we show you how to do everything step by step. And you can build this whole business from your phone and you can earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. Okay. Of course, this is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm not guaranteeing results. Everything in life is based on your effort, everything in life. So, you got to take action. Action takers are money makers, my friends. Right. So, if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. And now I just help everyday men and women make money from their phone without having to work a job because, I think jobs suck. I don't really like jobs. I don't like being overworked and I don't like to be underpaid. That's why I don't like jobs. And I don't like to be bossed around, right? I started my business because I wanted financial independence. I was sick of depending on other people for an income. My company cut my pay in half and they only gave us a 3-week notice. And that's when I decided I'm done with jobs. I'm done. I don't want another job. No thanks. No thanks, guys. Not for me. Okay, so just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, right? This is how you make, okay, I'm going to show you how you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions from your phone. Okay. See, this is digital marketing, guys. Digital marketing is one of the fastest growing industries, right? Digital marketing just means you're promoting products. Okay. You're promoting things online. Okay. You're basically promoting, you're selling things online. Because if you want to make money, you have to sell something, whether you like it or not, guys. That's the only way you can make money, like substantial money. You got to sell something. Okay. So either you're selling something or you're working for people that sell things. That's pretty much it. Okay. So with this business, guys, what I love about this is you don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers. You don't have to get on the phone with people because the business is fully automated. And all we do is basically, all you got to do is post videos, really. That's pretty much what we do, guys. Post 3 pieces of content a day. And usually that's just videos. So you post videos, you attract customers, and that's how you make money. Okay. So this is how this business works in every business on the planet, by the way. Every business on the planet, they have some kind of offer that they're promoting, something that they're selling. It can be a product, it can be an opportunity, it can be a service. Okay. It can be a physical product or a digital product. I prefer digital products because it's just easier. Right. And then step number 2, you need a system. You need a way to automate your business. This allows you to make money in your sleep. I've had $600 days, I've had $900 days, I've had $1,400 days, even $1,800 days. And I've had a lot of days where like I'd wake up to money. I'd wake up to money in my account because my system's out there working for me 24/7. That's called leverage, guys. If you have a job, you don't have leverage because if you clock in, you get paid. But if you clock out, you don't get paid. So that's not leverage. Okay. This, when you have an automated business like this, you have leverage. You can make money at any time. Okay. At any time. Right. So system. So how does a system work? Like if you go to sevenfiguremonk.com, you can check out my business. So basically what happens is like people go here, they go to a capture page, you're building your email list. Okay. And then they're getting videos. They're going to be watching videos. Now the videos are doing the selling for you. And then they're getting emails. Okay. This is automated follow up. So the emails are doing the follow up for you because they say the fortune's in the follow up, right? You got to follow up with people. The fortune's in the follow up. So instead of manually following up with people, instead of getting on the phone with people and messaging people, your automations, your emails are doing the follow up for you. Okay. And then it sends people to your website. And this is where they can buy one of your products. They go to your website, right? So they start here, they put their email in, they watch videos, they get emails, and they go to your website. And anytime they can buy from you while you're sleeping or doing anything. So if you got if you want to learn more about this, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, check it out. Just enter your email, check out the information. There's 2 videos you can watch. Okay, 2 videos. Like the person who created these videos, she's a mom. She's made like $10 million, guys, in 3 years. A millionaire mom. Okay, she created this whole system. She created this whole business, and then she's just going to show you how this business works. So just check out the business, see if you like it, and if you like it, get started. Okay, so step number 3 is your strategy, right? You have an offer, you have something that you're selling, you have a system so you can make money in your sleep. Now you need a strategy because you need leads. You need leads for your business, guys. If you don't have leads, you're not going to make any money. What is a lead? A lead is a potential customer that you can communicate with. Okay, so I can communicate with people through my emails, through my email list. That's how I communicate with my leads. Okay. So what's our strategy for getting leads? Well, there's 4 different ways, guys, to get customers for any business. There's 4 different ways to get leads. Okay. It's called the core 4. You can do paid advertising, you can do warm outreach, you can do cold outreach, or you can do free strategies like posting content on social media. Okay. That's a free strategy. That's what we teach, guys. So every business needs leads. So you want to get as many leads as you can for your business. The more leads, the more money you're going to make. Okay. So how do we get leads? What's our strategy? Well, we do the free strategies. Okay. So post 3 pieces of content a day to social media, like videos. Most of us do videos. Post 3 videos a day. And you can also go live and you can also post free ads. Okay. That's what we teach. Copy, paste, post, free ads. So if you can copy and if you can paste and if you can post content to social media, then you can do this business and you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions, guys, over and over again from your phone. You can build this business from your phone. I've had $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days. I've had $1,800 days, guys, and I build my business from my phone. Okay. So if you have a phone, if you have Wi-Fi and you have, 1 to 2 hours a day that you can commit to this, then, you can start having big days yourself. But you got to take action because action takers are money makers. That's the only way you're going to change your life, guys. You already know this. The only way you're going to change your life is by taking action and by, changing something. Because if you don't change things in your life, nothing's going to change. You already know this. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Check out this business. See if you like it. If you like it, get started. Okay. Get started. Start your journey. Start your entrepreneurial journey. You won't regret it. See, the only thing you're going to regret in your life is it's going to be all the chances you didn't take, all the missed opportunities, all the chances you didn't take, all the times you didn't take action. That's what you're going to regret. You're not going to regret taking action. You're going to regret not taking action. Okay. Like what if you died today, guys? What kind of regrets would you have in your life? If you only had one day to live, what kind of regrets would you have in your life? Think about it. I would regret just not taking more action. Not taking more action, just being lazy. That's what I would regret. Procrastinating. I would regret that more than anything else. Just being lazy. So action takers are money makers, my friends. Right? That's it. See, with this business, this is digital marketing, guys. This is one of the fastest growing industries. It's not going anywhere. Digital marketing just means you're selling things online. You're promoting things online. Okay. It's not going anywhere, guys. As long as like we have the internet, digital marketing is one of the fastest growing industries. Okay. And I sell digital products in the e-learning industry, which allows me to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. And I get to keep 100% of the profit. See, this is the difference between most other businesses, right? So you got to learn how to do this, guys. Like we teach you how to do this. Like if you want to learn anything, you got to go through training, right? Right. If you want to learn how to become a doctor, you got to get trained how to become a doctor. You got to go to school, get trained. Okay. You want to become whatever, anything you can imagine, you got to get training. Okay. So if you want to do digital marketing, if you want to make 6 and 7 figures online, you got to get training, guys. You got to learn how to do it like anything else in life. Okay. So we teach you how to do digital marketing, right? You get to learn how to do digital marketing from people that have made 6 and 7 figures. Okay. I get mentored and coached from people that have made 6 and 7 figures. And then whatever I learn, I just implement inside of my business. And it's a learning and earning process. You learn and you earn as you go. And with this business, guys, that I do, like you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. And you get to keep 100% of the profit. Okay. And all the commissions, you get paid directly to you. So all you got to do is set up your business. Okay. One time. It took me a few hours to set up my business. I don't have tech skills. You don't need tech skills. You don't need a following. You don't need experience. You just got to set up your business. You can do it in 1 to 2 days. Okay. Like you just watch these videos. It shows you how to set up your business. And then once your business is set up, you just have to plug into our community for training and support. Okay. You got a whole community. There's 58,000 people, guys, inside of our community. This community has created 120 6-figure income earners inside of America, 4 6-figure income earners inside of Canada, and 26 millionaires in South Africa Rand in South Africa. Okay. This business and this community has created this many earners. I've made a multiple 5 figures myself. My goal is to hit 6 figures this year. That's my goal. We'll see what happens. Okay. Man proposes, God disposes, right? You can have your goal, you can have your plan, but man proposes, God disposes, right? That means you have some kind of idea, but then it's up to God, right? It's up to God or the universe, whatever you believe in. Because we're not in control of our results, guys. Like you can't control the results. You can only control the activities. Okay. The results are out of your control. If you were in control of the results, you could snap your fingers and just manifest $1 billion. But you can't do that. All you can do is you just got to work on your actions every day. You got to show up, guys. The science of getting rich, you need to have a vision. What do you want? You have to have a crystal clear vision. Like, what do you want in your life? And how much does it cost? Okay. And then you got to have a system so you can make money in your sleep, right? Like, I have an automated business out there working for me 24/7. So I can make money in my sleep, right? And then you got to take action. You got to take aligned action, okay, to build your business, right? You got to do marketing. Like, this is the action that I do every day. I post content and I go live, guys, every single day, whether I feel like it or not. You got to keep your feelings out of it. Don't keep your feeling. Don't allow your emotions to get involved in business or in anything really. But don't let your emotions get involved with business. Just show up every day and focus on getting better every day. Keep your emotions out of it. Okay. Doesn't matter if you feel like it. It just matters. Just do it. Just show up every freaking day, whether you feel like it or not. It doesn't take long, guys. Like our strategy for building this business, okay, we just post 3 pieces of content a day, usually videos. Post videos every day, and you can go live. Okay, you can do this from the comfort of your house. You can do this from your phone, guys. So like you can do that. You can build your business from your phone. You could be traveling the world, and your business is still working for you 24/7, guys. And you can build it from your phone. Like I go travel. Whenever I travel, I'm still working on my business. I kind of like traveling even more because when I'm traveling, then I can create content while I'm traveling. So I get a variety of content. So like it makes traveling even more fun. When you have a business, guys, traveling is even more fun because you can work on your business instead of just wasting your time scrolling on social media, watching videos, whatever. You can work on a business, do something productive. Because I like to watch TV, but I know it's not really productive. It's not going to help me get to like my desired outcome. You know, I'll watch TV, but I know that it's not productive. Okay, you got to do like you got to do productive things, guys. You got to do efficient activities every day. You got to stack your efficient activities. Okay, the more efficient activities you have, the faster you're going to get rich, and that's the goal here. Like my goal is to get rich, and my goal is to help other people to get rich too. Like I want to create 1,000 self-made millionaires. So I'll keep on showing up until that happens. Because why do we want to be rich? Because being rich means more time, more money, more options, more things that we can do, guys. What's your biggest problem right now? Think about it in your life. What's your biggest pain? What's your biggest problem? It's probably like money, right? Most people, their biggest problem has to deal with money. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough money to live the life that they want to live. Okay, so just think about it, guys. What's your biggest problem in your life? It's either money, health, or relationships for most people. Okay, and for most people, money is the number one issue. It is the mindset that kills people in these bad habits. Yeah, I mean, mindset is 95% of your success. They say like your subconscious mind controls like 90% of your life. That's why you got to upgrade your mindset. That's why we teach mindset. Like basically what you're going to learn inside of our community, and by building this business, you're going to upgrade your skill set and your mindset. You're going to upgrade your mindset and you're going to upgrade your skill set. You're going to learn like sales and marketing, specifically marketing. Okay. We are millionaires in less than 5 years. You can be a millionaire. Yeah. I mean, my friend Michelle, she made her first $1 million in 17 months. She's made $10 million, guys, in 3 years. What does Michelle do? She does what I do. She posts content. She goes live. She builds communities. She builds her social media. She does some workshops time to time. A workshop is just like you invite people to a Zoom call and you present your offer. That's basically what a workshop is. You add value, you present your offer. That's a workshop. Okay. That's what she's done to make $10 million, guys, in 3 years. And she's not done. She's going to make a lot of money. And that's what she does. She just posts content. She goes live. She builds communities. She builds her social media and she does workshops, right? She doesn't even pay for advertising. My friend Michelle, she's made $10 million, guys, in 3 years without paying for advertising, right? So when you pay for advertising, like your ads, once your ads are over, they're over, right? But when you post content on social media, Your content's out there working for you 24/7. Okay, that's why you want to start building your social media. Start building your brand, start building your social media, because that's where the money's at, guys. In this age that we're living in, okay, in the age that we're living in, like, it's the digital age. Social media, like, is the best opportunity right now to make money, guys. The most millionaires in America are created through social media. So you got to become a content creator instead of scrolling, because you don't make any money, guys, scrolling. I mean, it's basically a waste of time because you're not going to make any money doing that. All right, man. Have a good day. Have a good day. Yeah, I'll keep preaching and teaching. That's what I am, guys. I'm a teacher. I teach. That's what I do. And that's all you got to do when you're building a business like this. You're just teaching people, right? Just like I'm teaching you how to build this business, guys. You're just doing the same thing as me. You can have a board just like me. See, guys, I simplified it. I made it very simple. This is how business works. This is how every business on the planet works, including this one. You have an offer, okay? You have something that you're promoting. You have something that you're selling, right? Okay. It can be a physical product or a digital product. It can be a product. It can be an opportunity. It can be a service. That's your offer. Okay. I earn 100% with the offer that I promote. 100% profit. Okay. Step number two, you need a system. This is a way to automate your business so you can make money in your sleep. That's why you want a system out there, guys. It's working for you 24/7. Pretty much all the business owners on the planet have systems, guys, like Amazon. Amazon is a system, and it makes Jeff Bezos, the creator of Amazon, it makes him $150 million a day, guys, because he has a system. My system is just like Amazon's. The only difference is I don't have thousands of products, okay, but I still have the same exact system. Whereas they can go to my website and they can buy from me while I'm sleeping. Just like somebody, like you can go to Amazon and you can buy from Amazon at any time without having to get on the phone with people, without having to talk to people. You can just purchase something and they deliver it. It's completely automated, right? That's how the wealthy people make money, guys. They make money through systems. They have automated businesses and they have automated everything. Like everything they do is like automated. They're not, see, employees, if you have a job, you're selling your time for money. You're exchanging your time for money. If you clock in, you get paid. If you clock out, you don't get paid. Okay. Entrepreneurs, business owners, they don't do that. They have automated systems. So they're making money in their sleep. They're making money while they're living their life, while they're living their dream life, guys, because they have automated systems. And you can have your own automated system too. In one day, guys, you can have your own automated business out there working for you 24/7. You can set it up in a day. It took me a few hours. You just need 1 to 2 days, set up your business, and then you're ready to go. You're an entrepreneur. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, check it out. Go here, guys, enter your email. There's a link in the bio. Like if you're on TikTok, if you just click on my picture here, it'll take you to the link in my bio. Just enter your email, check out the information, check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. And if you have any questions, you just got to reply to my emails. Like I personally respond to my emails, guys. I personally respond to my emails. Okay. And that's all you got to do with this business. You don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers. All you have to do is post content on social media. Okay. And then your automations, you're posting content, you're attracting people, you're attracting leads. Every business needs leads. Leads are potential customers. They are potential customers that you can communicate with. Okay. So you can see how many leads you're getting because inside of our system, it shows you how many leads. Every time someone goes to your website and they put their email in, they become a lead inside of your system and you can email them anytime you want to. That's how you can communicate with them through emails. Okay. Like you don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to message people, right? Your emails are doing the communication for you. The only time I really communicate with people is if they ask me questions on my lives or if they ask me questions in my content or if they ask me questions in my emails. That's the only time I ever communicate with people. I don't get on the phone. It's a rejection-free business, guys. This business here is rejection-free. Okay. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Right. So all you need, you already have what you need. You have Wi-Fi, you have your phone, you have social media. Okay. You have everything you need. You just got to set up your business. You plug into our community, and then you're just following our 2-hour workday. So once you get your business set up, you just got. I do a little bit of everything. Like I'll do long videos, I'll do short videos, I'll do some written content sometimes. I don't really do audio. Like that's the only thing I don't really do. I don't really do audio. I don't have a podcast following. Start a brand new social media account. Just start posting content. You will grow your following from scratch. Because the social media, they want you to grow a following, right? They're going to push your content out to people. Whatever your content is about, they're going to push that content out to people that are interested in your content. That's how the algorithms work. That's why you don't need a following. You just got to show up and start posting content consistently. Okay. And then you attract customers. So you can use your current social media or you can start a brand new social media. We just got to do it though. See, the reason most people they don't start a business like this because they're afraid. They have doubts. They think like, what if it doesn't work? Okay, what if it does work? You got to focus on the positive, guys. What if it doesn't? What if it does work? Whenever you have negative thoughts in your mind, always flip it to the positive, right? Maybe you're like, what if I die broke? Well, think instead of thinking like that, flip it. Okay, well, I clearly don't want to die broke. I don't want that to happen. What do I want instead? Well, I clearly want to be rich. I clearly want to have an abundance of money in my bank account. I clearly want to live a life of freedom. Focus on what you want, guys. So whenever you have a negative thought come in your head, just immediately flip it to like the desired outcome, which is the opposite of that, right? So many people they focus on the negative. Like man, I wish I wasn't so broke. Well, so don't focus on that. Focus on what you do want. Well, okay, I don't want to be broke. I want to be rich. Okay, focus on that. And then, how to do it. Well, simple, guys. I showed you how to do it. How to get rich. You have an offer, you have a system, you have a strategy. That's it. This is how every business works, guys. You have to sell something. If you want to get rich, if you want to make a lot of money, you have to sell something, right? Basically, there's two ways to make money. Okay, either you're working like you're building someone else's business. They're probably selling something. You're working for somebody's. It's like you're an employee, right? You have a job. You're a worker. You're working for other people. You're making them rich. You're selling your time for money. Okay, and you're overworked. You're underpaid. You're stressed out. You're exhausted. Those are pretty much employees. Okay, the second way to make money is to be an entrepreneur, which means you're a business owner. Okay, which means you have an automated system out there so you can make money in your sleep. So you can choose, guys. Do you want to be an employee and be overworked, underpaid, exhausted, stressed out your whole life, or do you want to be an entrepreneur? Okay, make money in your sleep and just live a life of complete freedom. I mean, you got two choices, guys. Now you can have a job and you can build your business on the side. And then whenever you make enough money with your business, you can quit your job. Now you have a plan. Now you have a strategy. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck at your job the rest of your life. See, if I didn't have a business, I would be stuck at a job the rest of my life, and I would not. And I know where that would go. That would go nowhere. I'd be overworked, underpaid for the next 30 years, stressed out, not happy, not happy with my job. I know the reality. So I know the alternative. If I'm not building a business, the alternative is a job, which for me sucks. I just don't really like jobs. Like, I mean, I never finished college. So the jobs that I'm going to get, they're going to pay like anywhere from $10 to $30 an hour, right? That's pretty much what I'm stuck with. $10 to $30 an hour. That's not gonna create the life I want to live, right? That's not gonna do it for me. That's not gonna do it for me. Jobs are better than nothing, but they're not the best, guys. Being an entrepreneur is the best way to make money. It's the best way. Entrepreneurs and investors, they make the most money, guys. Just look at the world. Who makes the most money? Entrepreneurs and investors. Entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos of Amazon, Elon Musk, investors like Warren Buffett. Okay. These are the people that make the most money, guys. It's not employees. Okay. Very few people make a lot of money at their jobs. Very few people. Like the average income in America is around $60,000 a year. That's the average income. Okay. And the average income globally is like $10,000 a year, guys. 10,000 a year. That's the global income. So the only way, just be an entrepreneur, guys. Just learn how to do it. You can do this around your schedule. Okay. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Build a business, learn how to become an entrepreneur. You need to take a chance. Markets are where the money is. Most people are scared. I mean, you got to start with a business. You got to have cash flow in. If you don't have cash, yeah, most people are scared. That's a fact. Most people are scared. That's why they don't take action because they focus on the worst case scenario. What if I fail? What if you win? Right? Focus on what if you win. Okay, don't focus on what if you fail. Because if you focus on what if you fail, you're gonna fail. If you play not to lose, you're gonna lose. You got to play to win, guys. Take action. The universe will help you. God helps those who help themselves. Okay. God helps those who help themselves. So if you're not helping yourself, God can't even help you. God can't even help you, guys, because you're not helping yourself. You have to take action. That's how the universe is structured. If you don't take action, you're going to have to live on the street because you're not willing to take action. you're not willing to do anything, right? All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, so just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, right? Check out this business. See if you have any questions. If you have any questions, okay, check out the business, enter your email. And if you have any questions, all you got to do is reply to my emails. Okay, so with this business, guys, you can earn $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again, right? I've had $600 days, I've had $900 days, I've had $1,400 days. Sometimes while I'm sleeping, okay, while I'm sleeping, guys. And my friend Christina, she's also in this business. She made 10K in 2 weeks, guys. The past 2 weeks, she made 10K as a stay-at-home mom. Okay. And all we're doing is posting content and going live. That's all you got to do, guys. Two things: post content and go live. And if you don't want to go live at first, maybe you're nervous, then just post content. And then once you get the courage to go live, start going live. But would you be willing to go live if you can make $1,400 or more in a day? Like, would you be willing to post content, and would you be willing to go live if you can make $1,400 or more in a day? Right? Drop a one if the answer is yes, guys. Drop a one. Okay. Yeah. So, would you be willing to do these two things, guys? If you want to make money with digital marketing, if you want to make money online, you got to get training. Because if you're not getting training, you're not going to make any money, right? Like anything, guys. Like if you want to be a doctor, you got to get trained. You got to go to college. If you want to make money online, you got to get trained. You got to learn how to do it. You got to learn how to post content in a way that will stop the scroll. Okay, you got to learn the tricks. Like we teach you how to use social media, guys. Like we teach you how to market. We teach you how to use social media. So you just got to learn how to post content in a way that's going to stop the scroll. So people are asking you for either they're asking you for more information, or they're just going to go to your link. Okay, and they're going to go to your link and they're going to buy stuff, right? So that's it. You got to master one thing, guys. Just creating content. One thing you got to focus on. Creating little videos. Like I create like 7-second videos with words on the screen. So you can just like have I'll just go outside, right outside of my house. I'll just walk around and I'll create 3 like 7-second videos of me walking. Okay. And then I'll put words on the screen about my business. And then I'll have some trending audio. And that takes like 5 minutes, guys, to post that piece of content. But that one video could make me $1,400. You understand? You're one video away, guys, from making a lot of money. You're one video away. One video. Let's say I post a video, someone watches that video, they go to my website and they purchase a product. And let's say it's like my top product sells for $1,400. So that's how I've had $1,400 days, guys, with this business. And I didn't create any of this. I didn't create the products. I didn't create the website. I didn't create anything. But I can resell these products and I earn 100% profit just reselling products I didn't even create myself. You understand? And this business, it took me like 4 hours to set up this business, guys. It took me like 4 hours. So you can get your business set up in like 1 to 2 days. And then you just got to start posting content. And we teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. Okay. We have a training. It's Launch to Profit. It teaches you how to get your first sale in 7 days. And if you have any questions, you just got to ask inside of the community, right? There's 24/7 support inside of our community, guys. You don't have to deal with this business. You don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to, pay for ads. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to worry about customer support because inside of our community, there's free customer support. So it's the most simple business you could possibly build, in my personal opinion, because all you got to do every day is just post content and reply to messages. If you have any messages, you post content, you reply to messages if you have any, and then you just go through some training. The training is going to help you with your marketing. The training is going to help you with your mindset. That's all you got to do to build this business, guys. This business, I've had $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, $1,800 days with this business. And all I do is post content and I go live. Okay. I'm selling digital products, digital programs in the e-learning industry. Okay. These programs, the e-learning industry is $1 billion a day industry. These programs teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online, teaches you how to build an online business, how to build multiple streams of income, teaches you how to do digital marketing. Okay. You got to learn how to do stuff, guys. If you don't learn, you're not going to if you want to make money online, if you want to learn, you got to get training. You got to get trained. If you don't get trained, you're not going to make any money. You got to go through training for everything. Even when I worked crappy jobs, like when I was a waiter or bartender and all these stuff, like I had to get trained. I got trained for like 2 weeks before I could even like officially be a waiter and a bartender. Whatever, guys. You got to go through training for every single job that you do. Now, this is a business though, but you still got to learn how to do it. Okay. Skills pay the bills, my friend. All right. You got to focus on upgrading your mindset and upgrading your skill set. If you want to upgrade your bank account, if you want to be wealthy and live the life of your dreams, right? That's what I'm going for. I want to live the life of my dreams. I'm alive. Might as well, make the most of it and get rich. Because if you're not rich, guys, you can't really live your life to the fullest. You're going to be restricted in some way. Okay. So, like, my goal is to get rich. I mean, I feel like everybody's goal should be to get rich if they're not rich. Because just being rich, guys, you're free. Being rich just means freedom. That's why I want to get rich. I don't want to get rich just to say I'm rich. Okay. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how this business works. Check it out. Just enter your email, right? There's a link in the bio. Enter your email. Check out the information. Check your spam, check your junk, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. Check out all the information, watch the videos. And if you have any questions, just reply to my emails. Okay. I got to go. We're actually doing a training today. So we're doing a training in like 10 minutes from a millionaire mentor. So I got to go. I'm going to jump on that training. All right. Have a good day. God bless.